Greetings YouTube, I'm Master Moses, and welcome to the next installment of my Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge. So when last we left off, we got the Dynamo badge from Waluigi over there in the gym. Now we're going to go over here and be Heroes of True Love. Let me make sure I actually have the HM. I know it's been a while since I actually got it. Okay, I have it. I don't think I used it on any members of my team yet. Sure enough, I have not. It's interesting that Gygus can actually learn this move. It seems like it would just be very random. I mean, maybe if it was Mega Mewtwo X, but anyway, I digress. We're gonna go ahead and get rid of Low Kick. I don't think I'm gonna face too many Pokemon that are heavy enough for that to be worth it in this run, especially with it being a randomizer, and it's just there'll be better options. We're gonna run past all these people that I beat, past the randomly patchy grass right here. I don't know if that's meant to be like that, and if so, I don't know, that's just very random. Yet again, I digress. I'm easily distracted. As you saw, I literally just stopped to give a commentary on the grass. Alright, and here's Graveler. Let's take this thing down, and then I realized it's level 6. We're still gonna take it down, but it took a minute for it to register that I'm fighting a level 6 Graveler. Things like that still confuse me sometimes. So yeah. Well, it's 114 experience because it's evolved, so I mean, I guess it's worth it. Let's break this and totally freak out the guy that's behind it. So yeah, I freaked him out so much he got an exclamation point. He shattered that boulder blocking the way. To show you how much I appreciate it, I'd like you to have this HM. HM of 4, is that strength? Yes, okay. I thought so. Just push me out of the way so we can see his beloved Wanda. There we go. I have helped Cosmo. I know that's not Cosmo. In fact, there is a character named Cosmo later on in the game. But I decided to name him Cosmo because reasons. Alright, so now we're going to dash all the way back over here, still ignoring the berries that I have no need for. Now we should go northward. Route 111, let me double check to make sure I have not gone up here yet. I have not. Or, I mean, I may have stepped into here, but I have not caught anything here. Alright. Who do I have up? My top 2. Let's go ahead and get Ricky and Fluffy up here for this double battle. I guess I actually could have come up here earlier when I was grinding still, but that episode was long enough. And we don't need any more grinding for now. My favorite kind of Pokemon, there's no telling what it is. Show me how to put a little excitement into my life. Oh my. I'm an adult. Champion Christine and Elite Trainer Kimberly. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the champion. I even commented last episode about wondering who the champion was. Because, you know, I totally don't know because I have definitely never played this game before. Definitely haven't played the remakes. Definitely have no clue whatsoever who the champion's going to be. It is... I'd be certainly shocked if it's a silver-haired individual that we may have already met. But here is the real champion, Christine. Anyway, we're gonna battle. A Golduck and a Tailo. That's an interesting combination right there, I guess. Well, anyway, we are gonna go ahead and Swords Dance over on Ricky. That way I'm ready for the battle. Fluffy's probably not a great choice to have in here right now, so we're gonna go ahead and get Fluffy out. Let's get... Well, that Golduck may have some sort of psychic move. Let's go ahead and get on the wall in here. May as well. So on the wall is going to be in here. Ricky's going to Swords Dance to get ready. I didn't do any damage this turn, but I have prepped my side pretty well. The Golduck used Tailo, but I really didn't have all that much to worry about, after all. But they lowered my defenses, and this Tailo may go in for a sudden kill. Except it didn't. It goes for a wing attack, which did considerably more than I was expecting, but it could always be worse, I suppose. Alright, let's see how this boosted quick attack does. One hit kill. the Tailo goes down in an Oko. They did a very small amount of experience despite the amount of damage that thing did to me. The Golduck takes a crit, which still only does not as much as I was hoping for. Ricky takes a confusion. Ricky better survive this, otherwise I will be very sad. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and use Quick Attack because Ricky's boosted up enough that I think they can take that Golduck down without any problem whatsoever. Ricky is at level 19. Ooh, Slash. We get the top hat and the curly hair, shades, and I'm gonna play rock and roll. But I mean, you know, I've already got rock and roll. Now I've got Slash. We're just turning into a legit band right here. I've got a feeling a lot of people didn't know what I was just talking about, which makes me sad. But Fluffy has now leveled up. On the Wall has also now leveled up. This battle is just full of the level ups. And I have beaten the champion. There we go, folks. Series over. The champion has now been defeated. That's it. Bye. See you later. Okay. I'm just kidding. I would hope that you would know I'm just kidding. But you never know with people on the internet. So, not that you are just any ordinary people. After all, you had the discernment to come here rather than anywhere else, which means you're wise, and you therefore saw through my ruse. And now we're going for another double battle. And we'll definitely seem to up the number of double battles from Ruby and Sapphire. I think that was a complaint that a lot of people had was, oh, there's this great new battle mechanic. Unfortunately, you're only going to get to use it against a very small number of people. The same sort of thing happened actually when they introduced triple battles and rotation battles. You get all this hype about it, and then it's like never used. Alright, anyway, I'm digressing yet again. We're just gonna hurt this fish. This fish deserves it. It knows what it did. Alright, we're gonna Thunder Wave. Fluffy is once again gonna feel that paralysis in the morning, probably not. Grimer is gonna disable. Wow, this is a very disabling statusy combination. Pretty sure statusy isn't a word, but it is. Oh, that's right, I can't use double kick. I'm over here trying to use a move I can't use because I am distracted, which kind of seems par for the course so far. I'm sure you may or may not have noticed. Let me up that flail. That's actually a pretty powered up flail. Not as powered as up as I was fearing. Sludge. Fluffy's taking some serious damage. I'm probably going to get Fluffy out of there this round. Between the paralysis and the damage. Highness is now hit level 21, which is great to know. Fluffy did not level up. What am I doing? I almost switched out Highness. That is not what I'm trying to do. Now I almost tried to hit something with Fluffy. This is just not what I'm doing. Alright, we're gonna get Gygus in there because, as I may have mentioned, poison types are Gygus' favorite. Let's see what this thing can do. Alright, so I took that cut pretty well. Used the pound on Highness. This ought to finish it off pretty quick, though. Grimer is out of there, and were these their only Pokemon? If so, then this battle is over with. Experience. Marcellus and Tristian, the names that we have seen many times. Ooh la la! Grown. That combination of responses is very interesting. Alright, let's just get this item and move on. Let's see here, the Winston family. Do I really want to face the Winston family right now? I'm not sure that I do. What's over here again? Trainer Hill, that's right. We're not doing that. That is another thing that we are not going to be doing. Alright, let's break this with Rock Smash. Break it, Fluffy! Ignore your paralysis! And do something physically exhausting. Ooh, I could be on TV. That's right, I forgot they were up here. Let's get Gygus up front. Oh, we've just spotted a tough-looking trainer here of all places. Okay, roll camera, let's get this interview. So, what do you think about Lava City? Well, the old man wanted my number. I needed an adult. And he just said, I am an adult. And then it got weird. And that's about all I got for your news story. So I'll sum that up after the battle. We'll take care of the semantics and the editing of the video. Trust me, I mean that's what I do. Casper's got some serious defense on. Oh well, then I got the crit. I spoke too soon there. That first hit landed, and I'm like, wow, that's impressive. And then I got a crit, and double kick finished it off. So, not so impressive after all. So take that, Stu and Nick. Although their text still says Gabby. That's interesting. That's kind of... Awesome, awesome. Who are you? I know we were onto something wild when we spotted you. Oh, please let me explain. We travel around everywhere, interviewing all sorts of trainers. Would you give us a bit of your time for your interview? I would love to. I mean, you know, I already mentioned it earlier, but I need to kind of sum it up some. So, let's see here. Wah! Pretty much sums up what I said earlier. The whole Watson and Crystal and Waluigi and I need an adult and I am an adult. The wah! It pretty much sums it all up at once. So I don't know where you're going, but would you like to battle? Don't you even want to ask where I'm going? I mean, you said you don't know. I could tell you if you want. You don't need to be just all getting straight to the point, Operator Crystal. Met a Crystal one time, and he made me feel uncomfortable. We've got a Jirachi. Not fair. You just get a rest on the first turn. That's a pretty sound strategy. That did not do as much as I hoped. I mean, I knew it was going to be neutral, of course, because it's psychic. I probably shouldn't stay in there for the same reason. I was just hoping for more. I was hoping for more out of you, and less out of Jirachi. Moving on for Swift. Big Taylor fan, I see. I'm sorry. I wish you weren't. Because you see what I did there, because, you know, it's a Jirachi, and it's the Wish Pokemon. I was wishing, because it was Swift, so it's like Taylor Swift, and that's the reason that was funny. Now it's gonna rest. Or is it 1,000 years it's supposed to rest for? I got a feeling it's gonna be more like 2 turns, but we're gonna use this time to go ahead and get rock and rolling here. I can't remember if Jirachi... I think it has Serene Race. I don't think it has Levitate, even though it's, you know, levitating. Sure. The Sprite has it levitating, but I don't think it levitates, so we're just gonna Magnitude while it sleeps. Probably good idea. I gave it a 7. Alright. Jirachi's down. Do we have any more Pokemon? I think they have one more. Or maybe this was their second. I don't remember. This battle seems like a lot longer than it was. Oh, it's a Dunsparce. The Pokemon that is... I mean, you know, it's got a lot of culture behind it. At the same time, though, it's still a Dunsparce. That fact doesn't really change. So we're just gonna double kick it into next Thursday. Why Thursday, I really don't know. But it's got some pretty good defense, actually. Even with 2 hits, it still only took a little over half of its health, but still. Another double kick will probably knock it all the way into Friday. So we'll just... What is with this? It definitely did more than half the first time. Oh, that's right, because he used Defense Curl. Oh, now you're gonna go for the yawn. This trainer really likes the concept of sleep. Whether for them or me. Well, it doesn't matter. Because I just single double kicked you. You don't want a single double kick. Highness is on the cusp of leveling up. Oh, you're disgustingly good. That makes very little sense as a statement to tell someone. Alright, and apparently this guy's full of pep, and his Pokemon is peppy too. It's too early for peppy people, and it's like 5:30 when I'm recording this, but it's still too early. We can get Highness out here. And Highness can use Double Kick because it'll hit for neutral being part normal type. Alright, thing's hanging in there. If I finish this off with a single Double Kick. Ah, they got the poison. You got the poison point. How many Fury attacks are they gonna go for? 3. Alright. I can deal with 3. Poison ought to do some damage. Just about secures the single Double Kick thing. Single Double Kick and Spearo's down. The Spearmint has been swallowed. Highness is now going to learn Bite. That's actually pretty good to have around. Definitely beats, you know, keeping Scratch. Poof! I'm hoping eventually I find a Moonstone. I don't know where any Moonstones are anymore off the top of my head. But if I find one, that would be nice to have. Alright, so I can't go up there yet, I know that much. Wait, that's Route 112. But I haven't got anything in 111. Looks like 111 I may have to fish for it. Or I guess I could find it in a Rock Smash. One way to find out. And? Well, not there. Well, let's try this one. I mean, you know, worst case nothing happens. Decent case I find an item. Best case I find a Pokemon. I found none of the above. So, I'm gonna go heal, actually, before I fish. I know I make pretty frequent trips to the Pokemon Center, but that's a lot of damage that I've taken throughout these battles. And I would like to be in decent condition when I'm facing a potential new teammate. Alright. Also, I've been neglecting my bike this whole time. Let's see here. I am not very good at steering this. Not very good at all. Alright, so we only have the old rod, but we're gonna go for it anyway. Alright, let's see what we're gonna find this time around. It's a Ponyta. That's adorable. I mean, and it'd be a decent addition to the team. I don't really know what I'd cut, but let's see. I'm not gonna fight this with Highness. That would be a poor choice. Let me get Ricky out there. At the very least, I can whill away at it with Fury Cutter. I'm gonna use the Furry Cutter on the Ponyta, and you know, of course, it'll do a very small amount, being not very effective. That way I can do a little bit at a time. By all means, continue lowering my attack, because of course it'll boost the damage I do each turn. That was a crit. It was not good, but it's okay, because it's still hanging in there. I guess it sped up this process a little bit, which is good. Alright, I'm gonna go for one more, and then we'll try catching it. Come on. I did more than I was expecting, actually. I was thinking the growl was going to make a bigger difference than it did. But that's okay, because it's got it low enough that I think we've got a pretty good chance. I'm going to go for a Pokeball, because it's still a level 10. There's no sense trying to Great Ball it at level 10. If I need to, I will, but I don't predict it being too hard to catch. There we go! We've caught a Ponyta! And now comes the age-old challenge of thinking of a name. Ponyta is very weak at birth and can barely stand up. Its legs become stronger as it stumbles and falls while trying to keep up with its parent. That's actually really depressing. It gets stronger because its parent walks too fast for it to keep up. That's seriously messed up. Let's see here. We are going to name you Huh. You know what? We're gonna name you Spirit. After that horse movie that I'm not sure if anyone else will have seen when they were a kid. But where it's got this Mustang and it has a lot of spirit. Probably, let me think. I'm gonna decide if I want Spirit on the team right away. I may keep Spirit in reserve because I've got a pretty rounded out team right now. But that's definitely an option for in the future. So as I sit here pondering my reflection and thinking about Spirit, the newest addition to the team, I'll call it here for today. Right now, this is Master Moses, thanking you for liking, subscribing, commenting, or just watching. Signing out. Bye. Do svidania. Goodbye. Adios. Arrivederci. Sayonara. Okay, bye.